And finally tonight, it's the time of year when the sap starts to flow and trees are tapped to make maple syrup. The Hudson Highlands Nature Museum in Cornwall celebrated this rite of early spring this past weekend, and reporter Doug Short was there to sample some of that sweetness.
Today is the very first day of our maple sugar season, and we're celebrating the beginning of the sugar season with a maple festival.
It was a day to celebrate sugar at the Hudson Highlands Nature Museum.
This year is our first maple festival. We have a maple sugar tours we do every single year. Well, this year we've decided to kick it off by having a maple festival.
This is tree tapping time. This is the time of year where the syrup starts to flow. We usually get good sap running during this time of year. This is the time of year. People go on those tours, they will be able to see how and learn how to tap a tree and learn how maple syrup is made.
I love maple syrup, yeah. I want to go out and tap the trees.
Tap those trees.
Here at the Hudson Highlands Nature Museum for the Maple Sugar Festival, they teach you how to tap these trees for maple syrup. This is a maple tree and I'm tapping it, but doesn't seem to be much syrup coming out of it. I think there's something wrong with this tree. Hey, there's something wrong with this tree, everybody. Maybe the tree's all tapped out.
Tapping doesn't involve just tapping on the tree. Tapping is a term that refers to a process by which a small hole is drilled in a tree, a spile is put in, which is a tube to collect the sap, and that tubing is tapped into the tree with a hammer. So the word tapping comes from the process, not an actual activity of tapping on a tree.
You don't literally tap on a tree. What you want to do is get the syrup out of the tree by allowing the mechanisms to do its job, and our job is just to taste it.
And tasting that tree-tapped syrup, several just soaked up that springtime sugary sensation.
There is nothing like maple syrup.
I love maple syrup.
Love maple syrup. Maple sugar high.
To get that sugar high, yes, grab yourself some pancakes and some maple syrup.
It's really sweet. Tough on the teeth, though.
So grab a toothbrush and drop in on one of these tree sap tapping tours weekends through March 22nd.
When I tap the trees, you can hear that dripping in the buckets, you know, that drip, 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 and there's nothing quite like it.
Drip, drip, drip. And that's a report. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.